Okay, so I'm gonna do this as like a part 2 of the video that I just did. It had a Walmart haul, and then I was telling you guys about different things that's been happening to me lately. And one of the things I didn't mention too much about was when Terry and I got hacked, basically. So back in like January or February, I bought Terry a PlayStation 5. Just because he has been helping out a lot with, stuff at home and cleaning and stuff. And he keeps himself busy, and I was just kind of happy. And it was also kind of like a late Christmas gift as well. But he's been wanting PlayStation 5 for a long time. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go and get it. So I purchased it at Walmart and whatever. So he bought a video game, a disc video game, and then we also purchased some online on PlayStation's network. You can purchase video games on there and just play them through that instead of having the actual disc. So I gave him permission. He used my debit card and got a couple of games, which was fine. So then a few weeks back, I was kind of checking my balance on my bank statement. I look it up online, and it was like all these weird charges. There was like 3 different charges for $75. There was a charge for like $64. Some were like, $16, $20. And I'm like, I questioned him about it. And around the same time, he was having trouble getting into his PlayStation 5 account. It wouldn't let him. It kept saying he wasn't authorized and all this weird stuff was happening. So he had to delete everything, deleted all the games that we already had. I'm a fan of Tomb Raider. There was a Tomb Raider trilogy game that I had. I spent time playing that, so everything got erased, deleted, because he had to set up a new account, a new email, and all that stuff. So then, not only did that happen, I noticed the weird charges. He's like, that's not from me. I haven't been buying any games. And I'm like, I believe you, and I know what we already have, what we already purchased. And so I'm like, this is really strange. And so he contacted Sony PlayStation Network, told them what happened about his account, and then all these weird charges. So then he talked to them. I went to my bank, told them what happened, and then we found out we were hacked. So slowly the charges started going back onto my account. So I guess Sony took care of it and paid us back all those charges that somebody hacked from my bank account. So I had to go to the bank, and I had to, sign up for a new debit card and everything, and change my PIN number and all that stuff. So that finally got situated. So that was where I came in with, when I was telling you in my last video, I saw the jean jacket and wanted to buy it like several weeks back. I never did because I was kind of low on my paycheck, because all that money that those people scammed and bought games with, my bank account was getting low, and I'm like, what the heck, So then when the money finally went back on, and I got a couple more paychecks, plus I missed like 4 or 5 days of work because I had COVID, and my paychecks were kind of short. I was trying not to spend a lot of money for like almost a month. So then I finally went to Walmart, and I had, my bank account was squared away, and I was able to charge things again. So I finally bought that jacket. So that was a long story. Got into why I saw it several weeks ago, that jean jacket, but I didn't buy it because I didn't have, too much money. So finally, yeah, there's part of that story with, the jean jacket whole thing. And you see the kind of luck that people have sometimes. I'm like, what the heck? I did something nice for my husband, and we enjoyed having our PlayStation, playing games. Then somebody hacks, and then all this crap happens, and it's like, oh man, what a pain. Plus I had COVID, and it's just been like a rough couple of months. Anyway, And in between all that stuff, I was actually working on some crafts and doing some things that I enjoy. And I was, since like January, I started picking up and buying stuff to make like a fairy garden. I'm actually looking at it right now, an indoor fairy garden. There's no real plants, it's all fake and stuff. But I'd like to show you guys kind of the crafts I've been working on. Okay, so some of the items that I got for the fairy garden was from Dollar Tree. Some of them is from Shein, Walmart, yeah, Dollar Tree, like I said. So I'm going to show you guys the little village that I set up for springtime. Alright, so so this like structure I actually made with a box that I had something shipped in. So I cut it and I like folded it to be a certain shape, like a triangle shape. I covered it with a bunch of tissue paper and newspaper, and then I covered it with some felt that I got from Walmart, the green felt. And then I just kind of painted a little river, like a waterfall, actually, river waterfall. And then I had some little fairies, mushrooms and little ladybugs and rocks and little, you know, plant little things that I got, moss and stuff. And I just kind of trickled it down here and got her, oops, he's fallen off, my little ladybug. Anyway, and this I actually made from, you know how Walmart has those little paint sample cards that you can take to match your paint colors and stuff when you want to paint something. They were like a water, like aqua color, so I took like four of the same ones, and I kind of cut them out and shaped them and glued them together, and I just kind of made little like river things. And I painted it and put some glitter and stuff on it to make it look like water. And I just moss around it, rocks, mushrooms, little birds. Okay, and then I got these little things from Dollar Tree, these cute little houses and stuff, and the little gnomes and my little fairy tree was from Dollar Tree, gnome, and I have some little animals and stuff. Little frog over there with his lily pad, bunnies from Easter time, and these little reindeer, aren't they cute? Little deer, and little model trees. I got ladybugs and rocks and stuff on here and whatnot from Dollar Tree. The little houses are all from Dollar Tree. That one says welcome. It's got some cool greenery on it, some cool details. All my gnomes are from Dollar Tree as well, and the mushrooms. And the moss is from Dollar Tree. There's a bunny, a bigger bunny. That's from Dollar General, I believe. A couple years ago I bought it. Some of these pieces I've had for a little while, and some are newer. And, sorry about that, I had to get up. Another fairy. She's in deep thought. Mushrooms and rocks and plants and stuff. Another gnome. Got some little waterfalls, maybe from Temu or Shein. Little mushroom things. Oh, and I forgot to mention, all the fairies, except for the one that's on a swing, all the fairies I got in the set from Amazon. And there was like different animals with it and benches and stuff. I forgot to mention that. Another model tree I just glued on here, these little pieces back here. I got a bunny and a little girl gnome with a basket from Dollar Tree. That's where I got her too, and got these little guys, some of them from Dollar Tree. And so these pieces with the green little piece here, I actually glued these little bits on here, like the ladybug, the mushroom, and the bird. Same thing, I glued a tree on here, model tree, ladybug, and another fairy. These two, I glued these on here, these reindeer and all that. They were all separate pieces. And then we got a second shelf with these. I just have a tablecloth kind of hanging over, but more little animals and trees and fairies and stuff. And there's a squirrel. My house is from the Dollar Tree. And another little river. Little river with a another deer and a bridge. And then in the back, I made something. I made a little fake log and glued a bunch of stuff to it, a reindeer. I just made that log with a bunch of green tissue paper. I kind of rolled it up and tucked the corners in, and then I just glued a bunch of like moss and rocks and mushrooms and flowers and stuff on it. So yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this. I was working on it for a couple of weeks. I even have these little separate pieces over here that I made. They're in a different area. I ran out of room, and these guys over here. A little bench and a flower pot. Cute little house. So yeah, I enjoy doing that. I enjoy doing crafts and putting things together. I really wish I can find some kind of a job where I can do something like that with crafts and putting things together and making floral arrangements, but it's really hard to find jobs like that. This is something else. I bought this bouquet at Walmart. It was only $5. It's really cute and pretty. It has purple flowers, some daisies, some pink peonies, and some greenery in it. I just put it in this vase that I had from Dollar Tree. Sorry about the water bottle. And then I put rocks and gems down in here. Then I have these cute little tea light holders. There they are. Put them on for you. There. Those were from Mark's, from that grocery store I shop at. Here's my fun little butterflies I just stuck up on here for springtime. Yeah, I just really like to decorate. I like to put things together. I like to make things look nice. You know, I was kind of thinking off and on the last few months about maybe starting a job or trying to find a job where I can kind of be like a party planner or join another business that does that type of thing. But I was looking, and the only thing I can find is like far away from here in different cities and stuff. Places that are hiring, they're not around here. But yeah, I kind of like doing stuff like that. I love to decorate, but it's hard to find jobs like that, so I don't know, maybe someday. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later and catch you in the next one. And just be careful and be safe out there with people hacking. You just never know. And I'm glad that it wasn't worse than what it really was, and we did get back the money put onto my bank account, so I'm thankful for that. And yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate that. It'll help my channel grow and boost everything. Okay, thanks guys. Bye-bye.